Welcome back to the channel, baby.
Yeah.
What it do, Half and Jake family. Welcome back to the channel, baby.
Yes.
It's your boy, porno star Half.
And it's your girl,
Uh-oh.
Old Spice.
Oh, Old Spice, huh?
Because there's a song, it's a girl called Ice Spice.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, my niece said I should be Old Spice because her name is Ice Spice and she's very young.
Okay, well, Old Spice
Old Spice.
and porno Half.
Y'all thought I was feeling you?
Porno Half.
Y'all thought I was feeling you?
Porno Half, okay? Start me an OnlyFans, okay? But,
You thought I was feeling you?
You damn right.
You thought I was feeling you?
Oh, damn mustache, boy. Anyway. But anyway, we back with another reaction video. You did. All right, so anyway, we about to get into some more reactions, man. Hope everybody out there enjoying their day-to-day. Happy today.
Happy today.
Yes.
Happy today. Happy today. Happy today.
It's supposed to be raining over here where we at, so hopefully it starts raining. I don't know, my damn mustache keep coming off. Maybe I don't ate too much. Oh, but anyway.
You're a munch.
I'm a munch.
You're a munch.
Okay. Well, let them know who we react to today, baby.
We are reacting to Ye's anti-Semitic comments that sparked outrage, fear, and this is on Nightline.
All right, so you guys know, Ye been going around the world, man, you know, with a whole lot of, you know, things going on with him. A lot of people have their different opinions on him. Actually, me and one of my boys were having a conversation about this just yesterday, you know, about Ye. He made some really good, valid points, so hopefully we can get him on the channel one of these days and see what you guys think about his opinions. You did. So with that being said, you ready to jump into this reaction?
Yes.
But before we do, everybody that's out there who has not yet subscribed to the channel,
Yes.
Go ahead, hit that subscribe button.
Yes.
Turn your post notifications on.
Yes.
Like and share this video.
Yes.
And comment down below, baby. Come and join the squad, man. Porno Half and Old Spice J.
Old Spice J.
Because we're going to be kicking off what?
Good vibes, baby.
Good vibes. Boom.
Boom.
If my mustache come off one more time, I'm going to take it off. Here we go.
What's up, Ye? The fallout continues for Ye, formerly known as Kanye West, whose recent anti-Semitic comments have caused public outrage. This morning, Adidas, which helped make the rapper's Yeezy shoe and clothing line a multi-billion-dollar business, severed ties with him. A major blow to his brand and bottom line, putting his career in jeopardy. The company's decision comes just a few days after Ye taunted Adidas on the Drink Champs podcast.
I could say anti-Semitic things and Adidas can't drop me. Now what? Now what?
Adidas' decision caused Ye to lose one.
See, but wasn't he trying to get out of that contract anyway with Adidas before all this even came about?
I believe so.
So maybe that was his way of playing chess.
Maybe so.
You know what I'm saying?
Now what? Now what?
Adidas' decision caused Ye to lose $1.5 billion in net worth in one day.
Corporations just don't want to touch and engage and be in partnership with someone who spews such anti-Semitic rhetoric and ideology that is coming forward. So as a result, I don't know where Kanye West goes in sense of building corporate partnerships from here.
Earlier this...
How you lose $1.5 billion in a day? Man, I got mad when I lost $20 just the other day. See what I'm saying? This nigga lost $1.5 billion. And the way I lost it was at Walmart. Damn shame. Buying something, you know how you do the self-checkout, get the cash back. Walked off and got to get the cash.
Building corporate partnersps from here.
Earlier this month, Ye was suspended from Twitter, where he has millions of followers after tweeting that he was going to go, quote, DEFCON 3 on Jews.
Exactly what our culture is based on.
Around the same time, on-air clips of Ye's interview with Fox's Tucker Carlson, obtained by Vice News, made rounds on the internet. In one, he plays off the false anti-Semitic belief that Jews control the world's financial system.
I prefer my kids knew Hanukkah than Kwanzaa, At least it will come with some financial engineering.
The tricky thing about anti-Semitism for a lot of people is that it is subtle and insidious by design.
He has repeatedly invoked a series of hateful and vicious stereotypes against Jewish people, and he has engaged in the kind of rhetoric that can lead to real-world violence.
This past weekend, members of a neo-Nazi group unfurled banners above the 405 freeway in Los Angeles, one of the nation's busiest highways. Other images show the demonstrations giving the Nazi salute.
I think we are seeing a spike in anti-Semitism, or at least a rise. This often happens at times of great tension in our society. I blame the Jews, not whoever's in power.
According to the Anti-Defamation League, anti-Semitic incidents hit an all-time high in 2021. More than 2,700 cases of assault, harassment, and vandalism, up 34% from 2020.
In this moment, in this context where the Jewish community feels vulnerable, to see someone like Kanye West knowingly and intentionally increasing that vulnerability, it is inexcusable.
Adidas saying in part today it, quote, does not tolerate anti-Semitism and any other sort of hate speech. Ye's recent comments and actions have been unacceptable, hateful, and dangerous, and they violate the company's values. The World Jewish Congress applauded Adidas' action, but not its 2-week delay, saying in a statement the company's history is not disconnected from the dangers of anti-Semitism. During World War II, its factories produced supplies and weapons for the Nazi regime. Many of Ye's other business partners acted swiftly in the wake of his anti-Semitic remarks. Talent agency CAA dropped him as a client. Fashion house Balenciaga ended their partnership with him. Some celebrities like John Legend, Jamie Lee Curtis, Reese Witherspoon are also speaking out and condemning Ye's rhetoric. Ye's ex-wife, Kim Kardashian, with whom he has 4 children, also posting, hate speech is never okay or excusable. I stand together with the Jewish community and call on the terrible violence and hateful rhetoric towards them to come to an immediate end.
You know, there is a sense of sadness and tragedy when you think about.
I never knew she even spoke up on that.
I didn't either.
Wow. What's that?
It in.
You know, there is a sense of sadness and tragedy when you think about individuals who have known him for so long, for somebody to evolve an ideology to a place and space where he is now.
Anti-Semitism has been increasing over the last number of years, from Jews will not replace us to gunning us down in synagogue while we are praying. Jews are really scared.
Seeing people like Kanye openly speak anti-Semitic tropes or continue to spread anti-Semitism, it makes me disappointed. Sit in the chair here, right there.
In New Jersey, 17-year-old Aaron Goodman is using new media to tell this old and terrifying story.
How does being a Holocaust survivor affect you today?
I am very upset about the anti-Semitism.
I've been running this TikTok for about a year, and over this year I've amassed 450 to 500,000 followers and over 50 million views.
Tattooing was just a way to keep track of us.
This one-on-one interaction with the survivor is hard to find.
That's my first picture when I came back.
That survivor is Aaron's 85-year-old grandmother, Tova Friedman, one of the last remaining people who's alive after living through the horrors of the Auschwitz concentration camp. A New York Times bestseller was written about the story of her life, called The Daughter of Auschwitz.
When I first came to a concentration camp, there was a smell that I couldn't understand what it was. I never smelled anything like that. And I said, Mom, what is that? And she said to me, she pointed to the crematorium, and she said to me, those are the burning bodies that have been gassed.
Tova vividly remembers being separated from her father at age 5 and accepting her new reality with her mother inside the death camp.
It was a complete and utter nightmare, and you thought you'd wake up, but you didn't wake up.
Tova remembers one horrific day where she was corralled with a group of children.
The kids were going to be to the gas chamber, and we went into the waiting room at the gas chamber, waiting room. And we waited and waited, and they yelled and screamed in German, and then they told us to go back. I never found out why, but it was just pure luck that I didn't go through the door.
Shortly after Auschwitz.
Damn, that's crazy. It was in a waiting list, though. Like they're going to a dang restaurant or something. You know what I'm saying? Damn, that's crazy, man.
And then they told us to go back. I never found out why, but it was just pure luck that I didn't go through the door.
Shortly after Auschwitz was liberated, Tova was reunited with her mother and father, who miraculously survived.
Here, right here.
But scores of her friends and family died in camps.
Only Auschwitz tattooed people. Those people were taken to all different camps all over Germany.
Today, as cases of anti-Semitism rise and become seemingly more accepted and normalized, Tova has a dire warning.
Hatred is hatred, and we have to be very, very careful what we're doing. It doesn't stop with words, it's going to continue with deeds. And before you know it, we have a massacre.
Hi.
Right.
You want to speak on it first?
Okay. Free speech is free speech. You know, we're supposed to be able to express how we feel, you know, without repercussions behind it. But in these days and times, if you say anything, you're immediately canceled and obviously dropped from, deals, sponsorships, and all of that.
Right.
It's, you have people in the world who are afraid to say certain things, and when a person touch on a topic, it brings out all of those who couldn't freely speak what they had, what they had to say.
Right.
I don't feel that Kanye was talking about the whole Jewish community
as a whole.
Okay. I believe he was speaking to the executives, the higher ups. That
the wrongdoing ones.
Right. And he did it in a tasteless way.
Right. You think that's why he apologized? Because he felt like you said, he did it in a tasteless way?
Yeah, because everyone took it as him saying it as a whole. But yeah, you have to be careful with what you say, because you can spark riots and
the old saying is not what you say, is how you say it. You know what I mean? So again, I thought at the very beginning of everything, I thought that he was actually attacking the whole community of the Jewish people.
Right.
Down the road, I started realizing that he's specifically talking about certain groups of the Jewish community, as far as, the higher ups, I guess the ones who, he knows, or that does
in the music
dirt,
industry,
in the music industry, that does dirty things in the background, behind the scenes that don't nobody know about. One of my boys brought up a good point yesterday when we was talking about this. He said that one of the Jews that Kanye is talking about, like the ones that's in the music industry, that kind of wants to put a lock on you, to try to tell you what to put out.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we want you to put out this type of violence. We want you to put out drug.
I've heard that, I've watched different interviews, and I've heard, people different rappers talk about, how certain music has to be produced to bring in the money, because talking about violence and selling drugs and, just everything that our culture is stereotyped should be put out because it's going to generate more money because everybody can relate to the struggle.
Right, and you can't even do certain features with certain artists if you're a part of a certain record label also, once you're doing certain features with certain artists and stuff like that. So,
the industry is dirty.
Yeah, the industry is dirty. Myself, nor Jay is in the industry, so we have no clue of how that operates.
Just going by word of mouth.
Right, going by word of mouth, he say, she say thing, and what you hear in records that you hear what some of these artists be talking about themselves. So it's no secret. It's out there, public records. I mean, anybody can go pull it up and stuff like that. So y'all let us know what you guys think about it, though. Yes. Comment down below. These topics gets interesting.
Very.
You know what I mean? So I think that's the reason why it's so getting spread around so much right now, because a lot of people got something to say about it. So you guys leave your comments down there. Let us know what you guys think about it, and let's get to some shout outs.
Okay, first shout out goes to Scott Soward. What's up, Scott Soward?
Scott Soward, what's going on with you, man? Shout out to you. Hope you definitely enjoyed that reaction.
Yes.
Let us know what you thought about it. My damn mustache fell off, but that's okay. I got it back up right here. You did. It's not as thick. But we love y'all.
Yes,
come
we
back
do.
And do it for
come back. Yes.
Second shout out.
Oh.
Not me this time. I didn't forget this time.
Right.
Man.
Second shout out goes to Alicia Savage. What's up, Alicia Savage?
Alicia Savage, what's going on with you? Shout out to you. Hope you definitely enjoyed that reaction.
Yes.
Leave your comments. Let us know what you think about this topic. And make sure you guys come back and join us for some more reactions.
Yeah, y'all come back.
You know what I'm saying? Come back.
Come back.
If you don't come back, I'm going to cut my hair. I'm going to cut Jay's hair too. You feel me? But we out this thing though, y'all.
Yes.
Peace. My shit though, boy.